Sorry, never meant to let you down. I'm not a fan of pity or apologies, but I wish I could have made you proud. Sitting on the edge of this bed with my empty hands on my head, I just collected all the words I just said, and the ones I never meant were shoved back into my chest. And I sit here in the pen on my rotting life to end. My words are so delicate, they shatter in my mouth. Demons lurk in the walls, go stagger in this lifeless town. The heat is buzzing, and I'm sick of chasing after nothing. I'm cold and alone, fighting like a wounded bird with the flimsy wing and gloomy as I sink into my pale face. It was stupid of me to think this drink would permanently numb the pain. Instead I wake up with a headache for days, shivering in the cold like an abandoned dog in the rain. My spine breaks with every single step that I take. I drag a bag full of countless burdens and mistakes. I patiently wait, but slowly sink in my skin. I like the idea of giving up and giving in. I slowly drown in my head, full of fear and regret. The hesitation, desperation, and every single step into the stress. Constant static on my broken TV set. It's shattered like the stitch of a broken heart in my chest. And now I melt in my bed, pick up the brain in my head. I strain my mind, wonder why God hasn't answered me yet. Like a fragile egg that beat against the ground. My words are sticking to my skull, but my thoughts are spilling out. My bleeding brain splits and swarms like 1,000 wounded birds between the wicked cluster bickering birds. And I try to build a world in my head that I feel safe in, but I watch my imagination melt into the hungry pavement. Let's face it, couldn't save it, it was all I had left. And now I'm added to God's list of the kids who never made it. I can see her now, so cold, her 40's down, wearing nothing but a sweater, and she's singing to herself. And I'm here all alone, sitting by this abandoned phone. God, I left you another message, but you're never fucking home. This life is getting old, this life is getting old. I was wondering if I could switch with someone else who's sick of their own. As if as I listen to my life slowly expand, I try to speak, my lips dissolve like grains of sand, like the love he used to hold so tightly in these hands. And I'm fucking terrified of the world spinning outside. I don't wanna die, not alone, I never have to be alone. My teeth are cracking and grinding with the ticking of the time. I seen in silence fall in place like a mirror shattered several times. The chamber of my brain and flooding with pain like a rain cloud. Shouldn't rain for days, it's like a plague. There's not a second that goes by, I never wanna be awake, but every time I shut my eyes I can only see her face. My promises are leaking through the seams in her chest. I struggle for a breath, it's like a dynamite stick in my neck. The atomic bomb in my diaphragm blew up in my head. Tickety-tock, there goes a clog, and I'm wasting all my time again. I tie my heart to a string like a kite, my crawl across the floor, so fragile and sore. Wave goodbye to a heart that wasn't beating anymore.
I'm a failure, a fuck up with eyes that never look up, a mouth that's always closed shut. I was a kid who had to grow up. I used to be so innocent, now I sit and reminisce. Looking in and looking out, I try so hard to fix it, and I never cared, I never really thought. My memory is rusted and my brain is always clogged. Clean out the cobwebs, turn the lights on, find my smiles, they've been gone for so long. My heart doesn't beat, it doesn't even grow. I'm hiding behind a mask with eyes that never glow. You can never see me as a kid, now he's just a ghost with broken toes, a crooked nose, a cloudy head, and shattered bones. And I just hold the lies I always told, but I let them slip and I let them throw out my palms and in the cold. My veins are pulse, my blood doesn't even flow, my lungs are raw, my breath is sown. I think it's time that life lets me go.